What's up, guys? Welcome to our first Buff Babies podcast. I'm Noah. This is Nate. That's Will. And to better get to know us, Cam's going to ask us a question.
Okay, the first question in the history of the podcast. Would you rather have an NFT son or an OnlyFans daughter? Nate, want to take us away?
Personally, OnlyFans daughter.
Okay.
I have a couple of reasons.
Okay, let's hear it.
First, if she does get popular, then that's a lot of money, and she's gonna support you and stuff.
Wait.
Because
You're going to live off your
I'm
daughter.
going to pause you right there. Couldn't you say the same about an NFT son? Couldn't an NFT son also do well in the space and get rich?
right now, no, because NFTs are dog shit. So
Okay. Continue with the other points then.
okay, the other point is that if you're feeling freaky, you can do a cameo.
Your daughter.
Right now.
So, like, with your biological daughter, you would get down.
Well, no,
Oh,
not like
my.
not get down, just like help her with a couple things.
Okay.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Like
I don't like the way you're
tape
saying
it?
that.
It's like glazing the donut.
Okay.
Like just a couple things.
Yo.
Okay.
All right, he's done. He's
Stop
done.
talking.
My turn.
I think he's like.
I'm
There's
gonna
a
go
honest-
like I would say NFT son just because I don't think I could live with a daughter. It's like the same as gay son daughter. It's just like I couldn't live with myself knowing that my daughter like puts that shit on the internet or gets like fucked all the time.
That's exactly my
Hey.
point. But Nathan would join in though and do the.
Let me play devil's
Not
advocate.
not join in.
You
Like,
said
not
glazed
fucking-
donut. You said glazed donut.
Yeah, but you're not really like just like not that fucking like
He's
dirty
spectating.
stuff
He's
that you're
spectating.
like
Yeah.
just helping her with a couple things.
Bro, you said glazed donut.
You said glazed donut. But
Okay. Anyway, let me play devil's advocate on the NFT son thing. Couldn't you say that if your daughter is comfortable enough to be on OnlyFans posting that stuff, that she's gonna be, and you don't want her getting, or you don't want to know that she's getting effed by other dudes, isn't she just gonna be doing that anyway, and you could just assume that? Like,
I don't want to see it. Like I don't want to see it.
Yeah,
I don't.
I
don't
are
wanna-
you gonna be buying it? Are you
But-
buying
no,
her?
but like,
but
say
It'll come
you're
in
like,
contact with me at some point.
say you go to
And-
like the
and I
family
don't want
reunion.
my friends to see it. I don't want my
Okay, that's
like
fair.
I don't want my parents, like her
Oh.
grandparents are like, and then I have to be the like I'm the parent.
Yeah.
So
It's almost like
I
your
can't do
fault.
that.
Point.
Like,
But, like-
NFTs on it, like whatever. Like they're like NFTs will die, and then like I can fix them.
Yeah, like you go to the family reunion and like your nephew just pulls out his phone and he's got all of your daughter's nudes on it.
Oh
And it's just
no!
like-
Exactly. That is exactly what would happen.
But like you go to the family reunion and like I don't know, your nephew's like, your son's a loser. He's got fucking monkey NFTs. Like that's way better than seeing your
yeah, and like
your
worst case,
daughter's
he goes
junk.
broke, and it's like
and
I'd
he
rather
just lives
that
with you the
than-
rest of your life.
yeah, like
Even if he's pouring thousands of dollars on this, basically gambling this money, because NFTs has not been proven to be a viable
I don't want-
investment yet.
but there's literally no benefit
Yeah,
to
like, there's-
OnlyFans daughters.
It's just,
Okay, I got a
just-
question. What would you rather prefer? A successful daughter or a loser son that's spending all his money on NFTs that's probably
That's-
just gonna crash?
That's a different question though, because there's no telling whether or not your daughter's going to be successful on the platform.
Yeah,
this is not. That's not
It's
the question.
OnlyFans.
There's a higher
I'm
chance,
pretty
right?
sure.
Cause like
Yeah,
yeah.
but that's
Okay.
worse. The more popular she gets, the
Yeah,
less
the
I
worse
want
you'll
it.
feel
Like,
inside. You'll be like,
Yeah,
It
like,
don't matter.
this
It's
is
just a
like-
fucking bag.
it's not just a bag.
Money's nice, but I think I'd also go NFT son.
it's
just
it's
because
like the
I agree with
it's like
Noah
the
and
thing
Will.
where it's
I
like
could not.
it's like dirty money.
And-
like you
And
don't
maybe
want
he's
that
like
kind of money.
dabbling in other like investments. Maybe it's not just well. That kind of ruins the question.
If he's in NFTs,
He's in
though, I don't know if he's
NFTs.
making smart investments.
No,
Yeah,
he's probably got like a bunch of ETH.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Go.
I got one more thing. Like, you like
Yep.
you like go to buy something, like or with your daughter, and you just know that the reason you have this is because she's put a picture of her ass on the internet. It just doesn't feel
fair
right.
enough. Fair
It
enough.
doesn't feel right, dude.
No,
Yeah.
like she like
That's what I'm
buys her
missing.
first like house,
Yeah.
and you know what.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that is
can't.
pretty bad.
Yeah, it's that
I just
dirty
can't.
money.
Okay. Going into our next question, I don't know if you guys saw. We got LeBron went bald over
Oh, I did see that.
yesterday, over the weekend. I'm not sure.
You know,
No, it
it's
actually
like,
looks
have you
good.
seen that Snapchat filter where it's like the bald guy with the mustache? Like that's
Yeah.
basically what I picture. And I mean, like
Okay, wait.
LeBron's been
go.
going bald for like how long? I feel like
His whole
it's,
No,
career.
it's
it's
better.
about,
No, it's
it's
better.
about time. He kind
He's
of
gonna rock it.
he kind of looks
He's
like a
gonna rock it.
badass. I can't lie.
Yeah, wait. To finish the question. Michael Jordan came into the league with hair. Okay.
Yeah,
Went into his prime when he shaved it off. Went bald.
yeah.
Kobe Bryant came in with the fro. You know, we got Prime Bryant. Look, I can't speak. Prime Bryant, arguably at the end of his career, 09-10 seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he went bald. Do we think LeBron is gonna get any better this season now that he's bald?
I think his aerodynamics will definitely improve.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
no, I
say
do
no.
think he's
It's-
gonna
it's-
be more menacing on the court. You know, like he
Oh, yeah.
looks more of a beast. Like he's got like that like
he's gonna
that,
have
like-
a like. I don't want you to quote me on this, but he's gonna have like a normal like LeBron season. He's gonna average 27 points, 8 rebounds,
gonna be
8
LeBron.
assists. Yeah, and the Lakers are gonna struggle just because their team just isn't that great, and I don't think they'll go very far. But you know, I think LeBron
don't
will have
know.
a solid season. He always has a solid season.
know.
Okay, question is,
do you know how many more years? Sorry, do you know how many more years like until he'll pass Kareem?
yeah, I was just about to ask, like, does he pass Kareem this year? I don't know how many points he's at.
I don't know what the
specifically.
average is. I think at least I don't know.
Yeah.
He's been averaging more than he had to, for the last 5 seasons.
Yeah, it was something like he had to average 25
Like,
points for the next
like
85
less.
games. Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll do it this season. If he plays another one after
No,
next, I
so-
think he'll do it that
100%.
season.
And he will. Will Bronny get Bronny?
Well,
Drafted next year, I think.
yeah.
Right?
So did
No,
you
no.
hear that the NBA is
He's
gonna
in
lower
grade 12.
they're gonna lower the age to 18, so you can now get drafted out of high school again.
But
Well, that's only
I don't think
speculation,
Bronny's
it's
good
not-
enough. But I don't also don't think Bronny's good enough to get drafted out of high school.
I don't think so either. He's gonna have to go
Yeah,
to
no.
college and like prove that he's actually good.
So 2 drafts from now.
Yeah, he'll definitely pass because he's 1,000, just over 1,200 points behind Kareem. Like
he'll
he
be
could get that.
And
this season.
and the thing is, he already passed him in all-time points. It's just that's regular season points.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He passed him a while ago in all-time points,
Yeah,
which is pretty crazy.
indeed.
But no, yeah, like he's got like that. What's that like tall, like 7-foot bald guy with the beard? He wasn't that good. He played like the Suns. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember his name, but he's got that look. You know, I think he's gonna be. People are gonna be scared of him on the court.
Like, when did this guy play for the Suns?
Like recently, and he played. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Like Marcin Gortat. That's all he.
Oh,
The
the-
bald
no,
guy I could think
no,
of
no.
on the Suns.
I could find it.
Anyways, yeah, no, like. Okay, here's another question. Do you think Curry will get close to Michael Jordan's rings? Because he's at 4, and he's still got a really good team. Does he
Who?
get to 6?
Curry.
Steph Curry.
I don't think he's touching 6. Personally, I think his last ring was the one he just won. He might get another one, but personally, I think that
Thing
was
is,
his last one. I
There's
think
still
he's...
speculation KD might go back to the Warriors. If he does, they'll definitely win 2
Yeah,
rings.
I think he'll get 2 more if KD comes back. In a world where KD doesn't come back, though, I think he's done at 4.
Yeah,
There's literally no way KD goes back. That would be insane.
yeah.
I can't find the guy. I don't care.
Okay, whatever. It don't matter.
All
No,
good,
it doesn't
all
matter. Move on. He was on the Suns when they were bad, though. That was the thing. Like it wasn't like pre Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a follow-up question to the Curry rings question.
Yeah.
Obviously, Curry just got his first Finals MVP and his 4th ring. How does this affect, or does it affect the top 10 players NBA all time, or even point guards all time?
See, like
Point guards.
when
See,
better than Magic?
when he won, it was kind of like recency bias, but I thought he passed Magic, and then I kind of looked at like the accolades, and I still feel like Magic's slightly above him.
Yeah.
But like it's close. Like I think if Curry wins one more, then maybe.
I think I agree with that. Yeah.
It's just because Magic has more Finals MVPs. He's won like I don't know how many All-Star Game MVPs, like all time.
I don't think All-Star Game MVPs can really be a.
It's still a thing though, and it's like he went to the. Did he go to the Finals in his first year, like rookie?
I'm not sure.
Anyways, that was
I
like
don't
a big deal or whatever. And like, I mean, like he didn't average as many points or whatever, but he's just a straight winner. Like he wins everything.
Yeah.
Like he was an all-time defense, all-time All NBA. Like, so I don't know. I don't know if he won any depoys, but
Yeah, his defense is definitely better than Curry's.
Curry. But yeah,
That's
Curry's not
definitely a
good
big.
defender, but
So what's your opinion, Will?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I would still say Magic is better than Steph for sure.
Yeah.
But I struggle to like base it off of accolades, but I feel like it's the only thing you really can base it off of. Because I feel like watching the NBA now, there's so many accolades that it's like so close or like it's stolen or like they just have one like it's like a fluke where it's like I don't know. It feels weird to be like, oh, he won a finals MVP, so now he's better. It's like he's the same player, but
So
obviously it's the only really thing you can base it off of. So it's hard, but
Yeah.
but definitely amount of finals is a big thing, and like MVPs.
Yeah.
Those are like obviously the two main ones.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
So what do you think Curry has to do then to surpass Magic?
I like just have like more like a 5 more good seasons or something.
You don't think he needs a chip or an MVP?
Like if he continues averaging, he's gonna pass like where is he in the all-time assists? He's pretty high, right?
I'm not sure.
He's got
Or
to
well,
be
he's
top 10.
like he's just gonna add on to his 3-point like first place and just
He's
keep
shooting
like,
gap,
like
yeah.
when he's like 1,000 threes above or whatever like Ray Allen, it's gonna be hard to say like that for me is a bigger accolade than like Finals MVP
Yeah, I mean,
because
he's the greatest shooter of all time, and
yeah,
that's like the main way to score in basketball. So
Yeah.
and he changed the game.
yeah.
Changed the game.
Oh yeah, like other than like Michael, Kobe, and LeBron, he's probably the most like inspirational player to the game of basketball.
Had a very big influence.
I would think he had more influence than LeBron, honestly. He's changed the league more, in my opinion.
And Kobe. For
And
me.
like I'm just saying that because I lived through like a lot of LeBron and like the change that like you could see the change in the NBA and statistics and just like how they play.
Yeah.
Not even just in the NBA, just at like in gym class, people are pulling up from way farther
Exactly.
'cause of Curry.
You're gonna see it like in the NBA in like 10 years.
Yeah.
That there's gonna be like even more ridiculous because there's just like the younger and younger shooting like 30-foot threes.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't shoot from there. And then their form is bad. And like Steph's form is obviously like good, but it's a little low in my
It can be
opinion.
perfected.
It's a little bit low, and I feel like that is gonna trigger a lot of people to try to imitate his form, and it does. And you can do his form and have really bad form. I feel like he does it in a way where like he does it so he can get it off quickly. That's why he's so low.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it because he's shooting from his body, but then like kids are gonna see him shooting like that. They see him shooting like that, and then they don't think it's like a bad form to be shooting like this.
Yeah.
Which kids already do. So. But like I guess the good players like will outgrow that, but there's still people like LaMelo Ball who were like shooting half-court threes in high school, and then he's in the NBA now and he's good. So
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know.
he really matured as a player.
true, yeah, he definitely changed.
Like when he went overseas, it like totally changed his game.
Yeah.
Any thoughts, Nate? You are a little quiet over there.
I don't really watch basketball, so like I just don't have any opinions on it.
All right, well let's talk about something you might be interested in. New Fortnite season just came out. So like what do you think about the state of the game right now? And I don't want you to be like super like childish about it, saying it's like, oh, there's too many sweats or that bullshit. Like, tell me what you really think about the game, and if there's like anything you would fix to like make the game like make you want to play it more. Like
Pumps. That's all I have to say.
Pumps?
Right now, yes.
Pump shotgun, double pump. Bye bye.
Bro,
see, like that's
Right
what
now-
like if you guys don't know, like we used to play Fortnite a lot, and that's what really killed the game for us was when they like just took out all the normal guns and put all these like bullshit like made up guns that like are just so bad. So like I kind of agree, but like the game's just also kind of dead. It's just like
The
What
company
I-
killed it. Epic killed it.
I don't feel
What?
any like
I feel like
want
also
to
just
get
the
on and
saturation
play
of the
game.
concept. You know,
Yeah, it's just-
like the battle royale concept in general got very saturated once Fortnite came out, so that probably contributed to it as well.
Yeah.
Fair point, but also they just at the start of the game, like they would do whatever the community favored, right? Like they would, like at one point they try to take out turbo building, they bring it back because obviously nobody likes that. Now they don't listen at all, not even for any part of the game. Like they took away mobile, which the community loved. They take away pumps, which the normal ARs. Yeah, they like 2 years ago at this point. Like they've done nothing that the community likes other than give them money, and they're giving them less money. So it's like, why would you keep playing the game, especially as a competitive player? I can still understand the casual appeal, but
Oh no, the casual appeal is so huge because like all these collabs, like all these like characters that you can play from like movies or like streamers, like influencers, they all have these skins, right? Like that's where they make their buck. Like they don't care about how the game plays. They want the casuals to come on, look at the item shop, buy a new skin, and go play with their favorite person, and not really care about how the game
Exactly.
actually plays. Like that's where they're at right now, which kind of sucks. Like that's not how it used to be, right? Like it was like long time ago. It was just get on, play with your friends, and try to become a better player. But like now it's just like they don't really care how good you are. Like they just cater the casuals so hard. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
back to the new season. I saw a video that like there's this new Chrome blob thing that you can turn into.
yeah.
And I saw this video of some guy going through 3 walls, just through 3 walls, and up of floor, and killing 2 people. Like that's the state of this season, and it is so stupid.
Yeah,
that
see,
you can
that's-
just go through walls now.
so you've played it.
I played a match of it,
Okay.
and
See, that's
There
that's,
we go.
that's another thing. It's
and
like
as I said, I only saw the video. I haven't played with a blob yet, but
like the IDs are getting so stale. Like I feel like this whole season, it's not like I look at it and like, wow, this is like super creative. It's kind of like I
So
don't
you kind of
know.
agree with what Will said, that it's getting more saturated,
Yeah.
not just as a genre, but as a game.
Yeah, 100%. Like there's no like, there's nothing on it that
It's
makes you want
tired.
to get on the game.
It's just tired.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I was tired of it at season 5,
Yeah.
and now it's like season 29 or whatever, 30 now, 35.
I don't
what it is.
know exactly what it is.
It's
but
like
pretty
it's
close.
not. I don't know. Like games like that are like competitive based, like Rocket League, like CS:GO. Like they're always gonna have a player base because it's such a like replayable game, like COD or whatever. But I don't know. Like at a certain point, like I just can't.
gotta call
play
it
a battle.
quits.
I can't play a battle royale. Like I don't know. I don't know.
No, but like what really killed it for me is like when I did enjoy the game is not so much because the game was good. It's just because I liked playing the game because I liked Fortnite, right? But they weren't like bringing out enough content to make you want to stay on the game, and it was like so like stale that you were always like wanting more, and like I kind of just got tired of wanting more, and so I just gave up, and I was kind of just like I'm just done with the game. So then I stopped
So would
playing
you-
it, and then I got bad, and now it's no fun. So
So would you say them coming out the woodwork, like when the game first got popular back in 2017, releasing there was an update every week, I'm pretty sure there was a new
Yeah.
item in the game. You think that killed it ultimately in the end?
yeah, because it's like set a standard, and then they couldn't keep up with it, right?
Okay.
Like could have
Oh.
kept up with it. They had money to keep up with it.
True.
But they ran out of
okay.
ideas.
So
I guess.
do you think would you have rather them not came out with a new item week after week after week in like Prime Fortnite when you're having the best time of your life, and they stretch it out over a long period of time or longer period of time, as opposed to what they've done, which is pump it out all at the start and then it's like once every 2 months at this
No,
point.
that sucks because like you play it for the first week, it's awesome, and then it's dry, right? Like that's new seasons coming out is awesome. Like there's all new shit, like new map, blah blah blah. But like after that, it's just so dry. It's like it's not even worth getting into it.
I remember
I feel like there you go.
I remember a year ago, I would always wake up early for the new season, being so excited, and just now
know.
I'm just
A
not.
year ago.
Fuck off. Now I'm
5 years.
I'm just not excited.
Okay, but like, do you ever think like maybe we're outgrowing the game? Like, it is like a kid's
You
game,
played it
right?
for a long time.
But that's not what I mean.
I don't think you're.
We're 18.
I don't think
right?
you're outgrowing the game.
I
So
don't.
it's
Yeah,
like-
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think so, but like maybe you guys thought that, but
No, I don't know. Like, I can't speak for you guys because you guys played it for way longer than me. But I feel like the thing I like adding stuff, like a lot of stuff right at the beginning, like every week or whatever, is what kept it alive for as long as it did.
Yeah.
Because like games like Fall Guys, right? They came out super popular. Didn't come out with anything for like months, like one thing in like 3 months,
yeah.
and so that dies right away after a couple months. Same
Yeah,
with like
you're right.
Among Us or whatever. But like, uh, but with Fortnite, like it kept that, and like that's like I remember for the first like 10 seasons or whatever, it was like constant, and that's why the player base was alive. And they came out with coming out with new modes like creative that are so like game changing that will also bring people back.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like they haven't had ideas like that in a long time. And see,
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
like a long time ago when like creators were talking about like the new engine and how they were gonna like bring like modding into the game, and like that never happened. Like it's not something I would be into, but like it could like create new opportunities for like cool maps and like super cool game modes. But like
Stuff that would be fun to play.
yeah, because people like not like me are like super creative, which
Yeah.
would make things for me to play, right? But they like never really went through with that, and they haven't had any of these like game breaking ideas in like a long time.
They're kind of limited for the modding stuff right now because you were talking about the engine. Unreal Engine 5, I don't even think it's out yet. Like, I think, and it also takes, because what they have to do is basically recode the entire game into the new engine.
Yeah, see, you can
So it
you
takes a
can
long
get
time.
Unreal Engine 5, but I don't think it's in Fortnite. So
Fortnite 2.
Fortnite 2.
That will probably honestly, if they recode the whole new game on a new engine, they'll probably just do Fortnite 2. That's what that's what Destiny did, and that's what like well, there's another game that did that. I don't know, but that's what like CS:GO does as well. Like when the new engine comes out, they come out with a new game, like or like a couple engines. Like when they have enough like stuff to build on. Like I feel like there's another game I don't remember what it
No,
was.
Fortnite will just
Maybe-
give you a 200 gigabyte update. Like they're not gonna make
Yeah.
a game.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know if Unreal Engine 5 would run on console. Like, I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I don't think you can even get it on. Actually, you can get it on the newer
Yeah,
systems. I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure,
think you can get it on old gen. So.
but you will not be able to get it on like PS4, Xbox One.
No.
So
Yeah, so
that's probably why they're waiting.
yeah. Waiting till everyone gets
Fortnite
their-
2. That's definitely the cost for Fortnite 2. I'm not even joking.
I probably won't play it anyway.
Oh, I was thinking of Overwatch 2, but I don't. That's not why they did it. Well, maybe that's why they did it.
Yeah. All right. I've seen a lot of this question being asked. Like, I follow a bunch of. That was my phone. I follow a bunch of like gaming kind of like counts, and they ask like these people like, what was the first game you played, your favorite game ever, and like like your favorite console or stuff like that. So, we'll start with Cam. What was the first like video game you ever played, and like what console?
Okay, I think I was on. I don't know. Okay, I was. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm not that young or that old. Sorry, we're only 17, 18 in here, but my grandparents had a PS1 and a Nintendo 64. So I'm gonna go with the Nintendo 64 because I don't remember the game that I used to play on PS1, but that would have been the first.
Mm-hmm.
So on the Nintendo 64, I played Conker's Bad Fur Day with my brothers at their house like all the time. So that probably would have been the first one. But yeah.
Shit. Will?
Oh, I'm struggling. I think my first console was the GameCube.
Oh shit.
Like the only game I can remember playing on the GameCube was Winnie the Pooh, the game. Okay, and I got to this part where like the Snuffleupagus, right? It was this level.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't beat it, so then I ditched the game. Never played it again.
Damn.
It was too hard. Like I actually just gave up, and then yeah. But the another sick game on GameCube was, the Super Mario Baseball. That's like the best game.
Yeah. So like, how old
And
were you?
and the soccer. The GameCube ones are both better of those.
Hmm.
Like they're so good, and I was probably like 6 or 7,
Oh,
and then I remember having a Wii for a while. Like
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Oh.
and then the first PC game I played was Minecraft.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, Nathan, what do you got to say?
It was a while back. I think my dad had like a PS1 or a PS2, and I don't know if it was Spyro.
Oh, goated game.
I think it was Spyro.
It probably PS2 then. I think Spyro came out, but that was a sick game.
Yeah, I think it was PS2 and Spyro. But my favorite game that I used to play all the time on PS3 was Skylanders.
Uh,
Oh,
Skylanders is
Skylanders.
a goated game.
I didn't even know you could play that on PS3. I thought that was
Yeah.
like a Wii exclusive,
No.
like a Nintendo
I
exclusive.
think the first game I ever played was Webkins. I think I had to take it back. I think that was the first game I ever played because you go online with like the online,
Oh, he's got those guys.
and you could like type in the Webkin code, and then you would have the Webkin animal in the game. It was sick.
Yeah.
And Noah, what was your first?
So like my first console was like a Wii. Like we had like a family Wii, and my brother and I, when we were younger, we were like really into dancing. So we had like
hey.
we had like all the Just Dances from like the first one to like till now, like till 2022. Like we get them every year. So that was like the first game I ever played. Of course, like there's Wii Sports Resort and whatever.
Yep.
I mean, like the first like real
Classic.
console I got was like a 360. I got an Xbox 360 for my birthday. And the first game I had on that was FIFA 14. So that was like wasn't even that long ago, to be honest, like compared to you guys. But like the first game I ever played was Lego Star Wars on my DS. So like,
Oh, DS. I didn't even think about DS.
so I got that on my 10th or 11th birthday. So yeah. And then yeah.
Yeah.
Was there like a DS, but it was like square?
Like
Like-
flat?
Like no, like not a rectangle. Like it might not have been a DS, but it was like a
So
square.
I remember my
I
brother
have, like,
had
memory
a,
of
my
that.
brother had a PSP, like a
Like a
PlayStation
game?
Portable.
It's like a
A
it
Game
looks
Boy.
like a, but the Game Boy didn't fold like that, did it?
No, Game Boy folded.
Yeah, some did.
Game Boy folded.
Some did, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking of. That I don't think I have. One.
Yeah, I had a Mario Kart on Game Boy, but I think I got that after my DS.
Well, they used to sell DS games and Game Boy games together.
Yeah.
Like, if you bought it, you get both. That was the best.
Yeah. No, I never had Mario Kart on my DS when I was younger.
Dude.
Oh, my favorite game as a kid, one of my favorites was Mario, the original Mario Bros. Wii one. Like the
Yeah.
platforming game. Like that game was sick. I literally played through with my brother and like our friends so many times. And then I remember one time, like my mom like brought like my mom's like friend was staying over, right? And her son came and was sleeping like there with us. I don't know why I'm playing it so weird, but and I had that game and he's like, "What do you want to do?" Like we were hanging out, you know. I have to hang out with him because like he's over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we could play Mario, and so we played like the whole game, and he was such like a sweat. Like he had played the game. He was like talking about how he'd played the game like 100 times, and he was like saying all the shortcuts and stuff. and it was so he was like every time I'd make a mistake, he would just like rag on me. It was so bad. And he was like 4 years younger than me. Like this, it was it was funny. It was funny. I don't want to tell another story, but I have another funny story.
All right. Well, we'll start with Cam. What was your favorite game? Like
What?
when you were growing up?
Favorite game all time.
Oh.
Well, you already said, so it's Cam's turn.
Yeah, I never said my favorite game. You and Nate did. Okay. I think
know.
my favorite game all time is most played is Black Ops 3. Yeah, that's probably my favorite game all time. Best COD all time. Don't at me. It's not even close. It had the best zombies ever. Arguably the best multiplayer ever. Not a popular opinion, but I think it did. Just because you sucked at jumping packs or whatever the hell they're called. Take boots on the gun. Shut up. Get good at the game. It's the best COD of all time. I'm done.
I agree. I don't know about the best multiplayer of all time, but
Best zombies, unquestionable.
Unquestionable, and that's what makes. And it's a good multiplayer, so that's why it's the best COD of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Campaign's kind of bad though.
It was okay.
Yeah. So this game I didn't get till like I was older, probably like 14 or 15, but I really wish I had it when I was younger. Was NBA Jam on the 360. Like even like when I first got it, like I don't know, however like 6-7 years later after it came out, it was still like so fucking fun. Like it's like super arcadey, right? And you're just dunking and on everyone. It's super fun. And it was like $5, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy it. So that was probably what, like some of the most enjoyable time. Just like fucking around with yourself. It's just like super fun to play. Most played game was probably. Oh, that's hard. I don't fucking know. Probably 2K19.
Fortnite's got to be up there.
Well, other than Fortnite, but like 2K19, me, Tyler, and Hato played that shit like 8 hours a day, almost every day. Like during the summer, is ridiculous. Like the amount of times I got my Xbox taken away for playing too much was like too many to count. So, but it was all worth it because it was super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely my favorite like sports game ever.
One of the last good 2Ks, you'd say?
Oh yeah, the best 2K I've ever played. Other than 17 was up.
17, yeah,
17 was up
sick.
there, but 19 because that's when I first started playing like with my friends. That's what made it 10 times better, and it was still a good game.
That would make sense, yeah.
So yeah.
No, I could never do the my park because I would always get the game like way after it came out, and then you go to the my
Like
park
Christmas?
and it was like 95.
Yeah.
No, so there's
I'm
a thing
63.
like there's a thing like Christmas.
me and like Owen are doing like duos and like it's like 94s.
Yeah, so there's like a thing like called like Christmas noobs. So like you could tell like you get on the game like around Christmas time and you see all like the default brown shirt guys and you're like, oh, these guys just got the game.
That was me.
Yeah, same as COD.
That was
There'd
me.
be like level 1s on Christmas Day, a couple days after Christmas.
No, because people they wouldn't get it
best.
on the day; they would get it for Christmas, right? And then they're like so garbage. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah. What's your story, Will? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, this is a great story. One time, okay, I really wanted to get Wii Fit, okay? Like, I saw it, and I was just mesmerized by the fact that you could, like, run on the thing, and then, like, there was, like, an obstacle course one you could do, where you could, like, it would, like, sense your jumping and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was sick, so I was like, I'm gonna buy Wii Fit, but then my dad's birthday was coming around, and he's, like, a fitness, like, guy. I'm like, I got a sick birthday present from my dad, and, like, he's not really, like, a birthday present guy, so... But I was so excited for it. Like I bought it like weeks before his birthday, and I wrapped it, and I was so excited to play it. Like thinking back, I just should have bought it and played it because. But then like the day of his birthday, like I went up and I was like, I got this, and he like didn't care at all. Like like he like pretended, but I could tell like he didn't. And then I'm like, we gotta go play, and he's like, oh, we could play like later. And then I just went and played Wii Fit. By myself. And the obstacle course was really hard. Like it was really hard.
Sometimes those are the best gifts. Like you give them for someone else, and you just use them like for yourself.
That's
like,
the only time I've ever done that, and it was.
I
But I think it's because my dad could tell that I bought it for myself. That's why he was so like.
I convinced my mom to help help my brother buy like a racing sim, and like for his birthday, and then now I just use it all the time. So.
Do you have it with you at
No.
university?
No. It's at
College?
No, because
okay.
so like when I got my new
That'd been funny.
Xbox, I left the old one at home, so now it's like my brother's, so he uses that one.
Oh.
So yeah. No, we really want to like we don't want to buy like like you can buy like the sets, like the chairs and
With
shit.
like the chair and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like I think maybe next summer we'll try and build our own, cause like it's cool and all.
That's what my brother did.
Like it's cool and all playing like on a chair or whatever, but it's not the same as like actually having.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, he won't even
A
be
lot more
home 'cause
immersive.
He'll be in Bracebridge, but
Well, you're gonna build like a car.
yeah, well, it's like yeah, you have a chair and it like has like a little thing, and then the wheel sits here, and it's like you're in a car, basically.
Like you're gonna actually build like surroundings.
No, just the chair.
Oh, you're gonna
Like
build
just
the chair.
the seat. But yeah, but like it holds the wheel like it's like an actual car and shit.
Oh,
Otherwise, you just
it's
have
like
to
the
put
whole
it on a
thing. It's like the whole
table and
thing.
you just do
I
it.
see. Okay. Right.
It's all
Makes
about the
sense.
experience.
Yeah, the immersive.
Yeah,
Ah.
the feel like you're actually in a car.
I suck at racing games with the wheel. Like with the
Yeah.
wheel, it's so hard.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
By the way, you're a bad driver.
No, it's because like we have Forza and we just bought the new F1. F1's really easy because you just like gear up, gear down, drive really fast.
Yeah.
Whatever. Forza's like you just fuck around. It's like GTA but without the violence. So
No guns.
yeah. But I remember Forza was one of the first games I ever played too. Back to the 360, I had Forza 1 and Forza 2. I used to play with my brother all the time. It was,
Yeah, me too.
yeah, because all we would do is try to get super fast cars and then go down the highway and see how fast we could go, and
Yep.
whoever went the fastest got like bragging rights. So
No, I remember I played like Need for Speed, Rivals, with, like the police, and it was a bad game. Like playing as the police was so unfun, and nobody would ever play as the police. And then if you did, you'd be the only one, and there'd be a bunch of people you'd have to like catch. But like it's impossible because like they're it's just impossible.
yeah, I can't say I've
And
ever played
it
that
sucked.
game.
And then we would always just be the criminals, and then it wasn't that fun.
Okay, well, to bring us back to the NBA side of things, how about we look at these predictions by Bleacher Report for the upcoming NBA season?
Yeah, so I got this article up, and basically it has like a prediction for each team and their like record for next year. So we'll start off with the Atlanta Hawks. Like, what are our first thoughts? Because this is a like up and coming team because they just got DeJounte Murray, who I think is, with all his stuff like from the offseason and him and like Paulo Banchero and all that shit, like he's kind of a menace for some reason, but he's also a really good basketball player. So they have them predicted going 47 and 35, which probably will put them like in the East, like a top 4 or 5 seed. So what do we think of that?
I think that's probably about right.
I
of
would
course,
say
Trae Young's
so.
on the Hawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hawks the Hawks were like.
Yeah,
they're,
see,
like,
I don't know what they were last year.
6th seed. Didn't they go? No, didn't they end up 8th because of the play-in or something? And they played, or am I thinking of a different year?
I don't know.
No, I think they were 6th. I think they were 6th, and they played like Boston.
They played
or
the
something.
Heat in the first round, lost
The
4-1.
Heat. Yeah, they were 6th. They were 6th. I think.
Yeah. So
I think that's a good prediction.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
like they still have.
it's like
I think
average,
the
but it's also pretty good. So it's like
most slept-on player on that team is Clint Capella. He's been solid since he got there. I saw like a stat thing. I remember when he got traded from the Rockets, like because he had like one bad stretch. Like he was a 6th center for them with the James Harden like Chris Paul trio. It was insane.
Yeah.
And they traded him for like nothing for that guy who gets traded like every year. Like defensive player like not Livingston. Oh my God, I don't remember his name, but he gets traded all the time and. Now they have Clint Capella, and he's been getting like his solid like 10 rebounds a game for the whole time.
yeah,
And
no. I've always rated him. He's a good solid big man. Rim
He's always been a
protecting.
solid big man.
Yeah, he's good.
Like he's strong in the paint. I love Clint.
Also
Capella.
another good player they have. I still think they have DeAndre Hunter. Yeah, they do. He's a good player. They got Bogdanovich, who's a great, like when he's hot, he is like knockdown. Like he's such a good shooter. So like they have pretty decent depth. Like they're a good young team. All right, so next we'll go to finalists of last year, Boston Celtics. 52-30 is what their prediction is for this coming season. So that will probably put them first or second in the East.
They didn't make any major offseason trades or anything, did they? No moves like that.
Yeah. So they got rid of Daniel Tice, Nick Stauskas, just a bunch of no names, to be honest.
Yeah.
Shout out Nick Stauskas, Canadian.
Okay, what about the Raptors? What do they have the Raptors at?
That's like far down. We'll talk about that later. But okay, wait. They got
I don't
Malcolm,
care about every team.
They got Malcolm Brogdon too, which actually is pretty big.
Yeah, that is pretty big.
That is pretty big. That is.
So yeah, I say that's pretty good.
52 is a good season. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, Nets they have 48-34. It all depends if Kyrie's gonna play or not, really. Like
He is.
And the chemistry of him and KD is.
but like they have good players. Like they got Joe Harris, Seth Curry, Patty Mills is a good player. Ben Simmons, I don't know if he's gonna play. Maybe
I think it's so hit or miss for them this year.
Yeah,
Like it's gonna be the same as last year. Like they're either gonna be like number 1 seed or they're gonna be.
They're either gonna be like a 60 win team or like middle of the pack, kind of like 45. There's no in between.
Yeah.
Totally depends on how they mesh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, of course. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Okay, on to the Bulls. They have them at 44 wins. So they have 46 wins last year.
Ooh.
I would say
Did
that's
46?
I think they'll do better than last year, honestly.
I think so too. They didn't really change anything, but Lonzo Ball will be back from injury because he was out for most of the season. They got Andre Drummond, Dragic. Like I could see them winning 50 games probably.
I can.
It
No,
depends
with
on,
Andre Drummond.
Like DeRozan, like he had a nasty
DeMar?
season. Like if he continues that, they'll do really well.
Is he that guy?
Okay,
No, I agree.
On to the
DeMar for
Cavs.
MVP next year.
Cavs are looking really good now with Donovan Mitchell. They have them at 46 wins. I could see them in the top 3. Probably Milwaukee. Who else do we have? Milwaukee, Boston, and probably them, the Cavs. I could see. It might be a stretch.
46 sounds right to me, honestly.
But the Cavs, I feel like, could do really well. It kind of depends because they're a young team, right? They don't have much veteran. I mean, they got Kevin.
It's the
Love.
first year together too, and they don't really have like I don't know. I feel like it's a new team, and there's definitely a lot of room for error.
This is just a regular season predictions list, right? This isn't.
Yeah, not
Okay.
playoffs. Okay, on to the Mavs. So they lost Jalen Brunson, but honestly, they have Luka. So
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
they have them getting 50 wins, which
Sounds
reasonable. I would say maybe like 48, 47.
Is it just Luca on that team? There's nobody else that's like even known.
So
No,
they picked up Christian Wood, who's a good player. They got Spencer Dinwiddie, who I really like. Tim Hardaway.
Oh yeah, I like Dinwiddie. I like Dinwiddie.
And they have someone else that played when Luka was injured last year. They had Spencer and someone else stepped up.
I don't
I don't remember who it was.
They got Finney Smith, Reggie Bullock. Yeah, that's really it.
I don't know, but
They'll be good.
yeah.
Clippers, dark horse Loki with Kawhi Leonard coming back. Is he
Clippers
gonna?
are so hit or miss.
Is he gonna be as
Is it
good
the
as?
Clippers or is it Kawhi that's hit or miss?
Like the Clippers should be good.
No, Clippers
but they're
are
just
hit
not.
or miss. Kawhi is like
The Clippers.
Kawhi. So they have him
Kawhi's
at
solid,
51 wins, which I don't know. We'll see. Lakers, they got 44 wins. It all depends on if Westbrook's shit again, that's probably pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
If he's good, I can see them pushing 50, but it all depends on him really.
I agree.
The Lakers are a weird team. Like, I
And
feel like
if
they
Anthony
should-
Davis stays healthy, he always has that
yeah,
problem.
that's
Okay, Grizzlies, they have at 50 wins. They have a really
Damn.
really good lineup. To be fair, John Morant's usually at an MVP level almost. Desmond Bane's a solid player. Jaren Jackson Jr. is a good player.
they got a young team. They're not gonna do much this year, I think.
No,
but to come.
the
the
conference finals at most.
Like
even
we could
that.
see the Grizzlies win a championship in the next 5 years, which is
No,
pretty cool.
Yeah. Miami Heat,
I
49
don't think they've ever won,
wins.
have they?
No.
Huh.
Miami Heat have kind of like gone down. To be honest, probably ever since they got Kyle Lowry.
Shut up. Kyler's the best.
He is, but only for the
Double.
Raptors.
That's true. He's got to come back.
And Tyler Hero's ego is too big, so they'll just never win. The Bucks, they have at 52 wins. I mean, with Giannis, like you gotta put them
Greek
higher
freak.
than that.
I think higher, honestly.
Can't doubt with the Greek
I'm
freak.
saying like 55, just because they
Yeah,
have
higher.
Giannis, dude.
Like, whatever.
Now this is a big one. T-Wolves now with Rudy Gobert. They have Rudy Gobert,
No, they're good.
Anthony Edwards, Anthony Towns, and still have D'Angelo Russell. So I could see them doing really well.
They're a
Yeah.
sleeper team as
Like,
well.
so-
no, they've been.
I would be surprised if they're not top 5 in the West. Like they gotta be, right?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I think it's definitely possible. Like, I feel like they're not adding that much with Rudy Gobert, and they had like issues last year. I feel like those issues don't really get solved adding Rudy Gobert to the team. Do you know who they traded for him, or did they just pick him up free agency?
No, they traded. They gave up like half their team.
Oh, well then I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how they're gonna do.
Yeah.
But I've always thought with Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell, like it's pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good
I've
duo.
been waiting for that team to like perform, but they just
Yeah,
haven't.
for be good. I know. Ever since that trade, I've been like they could
Alright.
actually be good. Karl, oh yeah,
Okay, moving on to the Pelicans. They have at 45 wins with Zion Williamson coming back. I don't think.
You got Brandon Ingram on that team?
Yeah, I think so.
yes, and CJ McCollum now too.
no,
And-
I
and
think
Valanciunas.
higher. Jonas, yeah, I'm about to say higher because Jonas Valanciunas is gonna go 20 and 20
Dude,
this season.
But
He's
it
about
it
to have an
all
all-star.
depends on Willie like Zion. Like if he's gonna
That's true.
be healthy,
We have
and
no
play
idea.
like the way he was when he played for that first like of his rookie season, then yeah, I could definitely see them getting 45 plus. Yeah, nothing to shout about. They're just tanking for Victor Wembanyama.
Oh yeah.
Raptors,
My boy.
48 wins.
A higher 72 win season for the Raptors.
So
Way higher. 73 wins.
I'm just
bro,
kidding.
50 wins easy.
I see 50. Yeah.
At least 50.
What-
Get out of
with-
here.
If Fred and
Deepest team in the
Pascal-
league.
They say Fred and Pascal are in their primes. And,
Like
OG's
this
playing
is
well, and
this year,
I think
next year, the year after.
I mean,
those are our years.
Scotty Barnes just had like rookie of the year season, but I think this year is gonna be his
MVP.
breakout season. Like
MVP.
he's gonna be averaging like 18, 10, and like 5. I think he's gonna be really solid.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's
That
it.
didn't matter.
So we came up with a couple clips. I don't know. Do we want to watch these clips?
Yeah, I think it's time for
Yeah.
clip of the day. Clip of the day.
All right, we'll do the last one that Cam sent. For the
Oh wait,
clip of
has
the day.
everybody submitted their clips for clip of the day? I only
We had-
see.
We got 2 clips in there. That's
Two.
all we need. 2 is fine. 2 is fine.
Okay,
All right,
everyone
clips
load
of the
up.
day.
We want another
Everyone load up the last one.
I got it on 0.
All right. So this Cam sent in for the clip of the day, and
Submission.
Pretty dumb.
okay, we'll press play on 3 and we'll talk about it after. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm sorry, that was so dumb.
Oh my goodness.
It's funny though.
My God, you building that up. That was good. I liked the cinematic effect of how it didn't
really
show the
had me.
guy.
It really had.
There
me.
was no reading that. There was no reading that clip.
Yeah, no, that was beautiful. Beautiful clip.
Okay. I've got a question regarding Her Majesty the Queen of England. Recently passed away. What are your guys' thoughts on it being memed by, people our age, the younger generations? Do you see a problem with it?
You
What
know,
are your thoughts?
So I got a story because I was in class basically when I found out, And
Yep.
I was like on my phone. I saw on someone's story, and instantly I thought it was fake because there was the whole meme of like how she's like never gonna die or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, all right, this is fucking fake. And then I looked like into it, and she actually passed away. So like, it's a huge thing. And I remember talking to my parents about it, and they're like, yeah, like this is like crazy. She's been like like the monarch for like I don't know
Last
how
70
long.
years.
Like,
70 years.
which is ridiculous, because her father died so like young. Like it's been like now it's King Charles, right? And he's gonna be king for what, maybe 10 years. Just because
We'll see.
20.
just because just because how long she lived, which was pretty remarkable, to be honest. So
It'll also have an effect on the age of the rest. Like when William becomes king or whatever,
yeah,
he'll be like 65 or older. And I don't know. He's at least 40 now, right?
yeah.
So he'll
Yeah,
be like
Well, it all depends.
he'll
on
be like 60,
yeah,
and then he'll do like, I mean, I guess it's always how it's been. Just like the younger the one before is, the older the next person's gonna be.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna have a longer reign.
yeah. But we'll probably never have someone like her that will be there.
No,
for
like that.
long.
Like whenever, no. Like we'll have like maybe like even like two more, like three more, or two more other than whatever his name is, Charles.
Yeah,
We might have two more monarchs in our lifetime,
yeah.
which is kind of weird.
Yeah, it was just kind of like the circumstance, right? Because she was, because she was so young when she was first queen. So,
But I don't think, like pay respect and everything, okay? But like, when anybody dies, there are memes of it, okay?
yeah,
And
it's even like when Kobe
I'd
died.
say
like,
if
people,
the death, like, but I'd say Kobe's worse because it's a tragic, like
yeah,
it's like he died too young.
yeah,
But it's like she lived a full life and died a natural death.
yeah,
And people are like, haha, she died. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't really care.
It's the
But
internet, man.
obviously,
It's the world we live in now. It's just like
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Any
But
thoughts?
it's like one of the best deaths,
yeah,
in my opinion.
100%. Yeah,
Like if anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be like if any celebrity is gonna die, I want it to be an old one
Fair enough.
who's
Nice.
like she's like the oldest one, so
yeah,
I don't care. Betty White. Oh, Betty White already died. There you go.
yeah.
Yeah, she died like
Like a couple years ago.
no, like a couple months ago. It was like February.
This year?
Was it this year?
No,
Yeah, she died
last
this-
year.
No.
Yeah, I think
That's
Cam's
crazy.
right. Actually, I actually have no idea.
Find out. December. Oh my God. December 31st. Shut up.
Really? I can kind of
I
remember
knew
that,
I
actually.
knew that. I knew that.
I'm mad.
Like I went into one of my classes, and our teacher's like, okay, at 1:00 they're doing like a moment of silence for the queen, and she's like, we'll pay our respects, and she's like, oh, it's 1:00, a moment of silence. Okay, back to class. It was like fucking 2 seconds. Like that's usually like a moment of silence is like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a minute.
a minute
Yeah.
usually,
Yeah.
right?
It's supposed to be a minute.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a minute.
And she was like, well, we did the right thing. We paid our respects. Okay.
Tried.
Half the people probably weren't even paying attention. They were just on their phones, so they didn't even realize.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's not like I'm not that. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I
But,
mean,
uh,
it caters more to us because, we're like the thing that was like brought up that I thought was pretty interesting is what happens to the $20 bill now that the queen's dead, because she's on the $20 bill.
And like the coins too.
Yeah. So who like goes on the new currency?
I
Are
think
they
she'll
gonna
stay on
change
the
it?
coins. I think she'll stay on.
Or yeah.
Like I think she'll definitely stay on the coins. Maybe they'll change the $20 bill.
So like people were saying like Terry Fox is in running to
I
go
want Terry Fox
on
on
the
the
20
bill.
Terry
bill.
Fox. I want Terry Fox on the bill.
There was a list of like a bunch of people. It like
No, put Terry Fox on the bill.
I'll have to
Or
see.
me. Put me on the $20 bill.
I think that'd be good. I would buy more 20s.
Remember that girl that had sex on stream
Yeah.
and she got like a 7-day ban?
Yeah.
She did it again.
Stop.
She probably got so much attention from the first time that she did it. She's actually smart for that.
And now she's permabanned, I assume.
I think so. Hopefully.
Dude,
Okay,
best,
we could honestly end it off with just like the Twitch gambling.
best,
Gambling
and
is the best thing because it's kind of broad.
yeah.
best but also worst thing about where I live is that there's a 7-Eleven like right behind. It's like a 2-minute walk, and they have like jumbo slushies, dude, and they're so good.
Bro,
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
do you
but
know how
I'm
much
gonna waste
money
so much
I've given
money
this
on-
general store across the street? Like thousands of dollars, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I was going through my bank account yesterday, like looking. I'm like, where's my money going? It's like $5, $2.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not going there
Literally.
anymore. I'm not.
No, it's bad. Like I keep paying for lunch because I don't pack a lunch when I'm at school most of the day.
Yeah.
And like it's so expensive, dude. It's so not worth it.
Nathan, this streamer did not have sex on Twitch for their second time. People are passing around additional footage from the first time she did it and pretending like she
With
she
this
did it
footage of
again.
it?
She did not. Yeah,
Fake news.
Let's watch.
It worked.
I respect it.
Fair.
Clip.
Okay, I'm going in. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, coming into our last question here. Today, got announced that starting October 18th, any gambling sites that include slots, roulette, are going to be banned on Twitch. Got any thoughts on that?
Definitely good. Definitely a good thing.
I agree.
I've always been
unanimously,
against it.
I think it's gonna be good for everybody, but the people that were profiting off of children.
I agree.
Yeah, it's like
Definitely.
because you know how there's like like age restriction on YouTube. I feel like there has to be an age restriction for something like that. Like you should have to be 18 to watch it.
But you can just lie about your age.
Yeah.
No,
There's like no
but
way of stopping it, right? But it's
Like you put in your ID or whatever, and that
yeah,
I guess.
but you
they're not
also
gonna
have to
make
do
you
that to gamble, and people fake that. So it's like
right. Well, you can't really fake that. I mean, you get a fake ID, but
we have somebody in the call who's done that.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Did
my
you fake
opinion.
an ID?
Used his dad's, didn't he? Nate, use your dad's.
No, I use mine.
Oh, you just fake being 18.
Well, no, because I'm 18.
I swear. Okay, whatever. Go on with your point.
My opinion. So, there are a couple streamers that aren't profiting on the viewers because so one streamer called Rothstein, he has no sub button, no donation link. He just does it for entertainment for the viewers.
Okay, so
And wait. Another streamer, Trainwrecks, he said, I've been there. He's given away over 10 million of his own money.
okay. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. So, one, just because he doesn't have a sub button or a donation button doesn't mean he can't run ads, which is the primary source of revenue for streamers. I think.
Probably.
And two, is he sponsored? I know he's sponsored by a company. I'm not sure which one, which is probably his primary source of income, them paying him obviously to basically advertise the site to young children. So it's like
it
that's the
doesn't
thing.
matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. None of that even matters because it doesn't matter about the individual people. It's the concept of being able to stream a slot lotto to like a bunch of people and broadcast it, especially when you're being sponsored by the site and getting paid by the site to use in-site credits, and then it makes it look like you're gambling real money when you're not actually.
See, like,
Yeah.
that's my problem because there's like Twitch streamers who make money from like the fucking hot tub streamers, like stuff I don't agree with. It's not about like the money that they get from Twitch streaming. It's just the promotion of gambling. Like I don't think that's okay to like publicly promote.
That's one
Exactly.
point that I don't like.
Like-
that they'll ban gambling because it's like bad for the kids, but they have half naked chicks on the site.
See
Like,
Not
that
even
explain
that
that.
half naked chicks aren't gonna give them an addiction that ruins their life.
but it also goes further. It's like no, I can't go into it, but it's like you can't, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything.
I don't know.
I think the
What-
problem is if they try to ban them, they'll be crossing a line that they can't, and it'll put them into problems with shit.
That's the hot tub streamers.
Well, not
Yeah.
really, because it's like
Because they'll
I
be
guess
like,
viral
oh,
streaming, you
they're
can't-
they're trying to stop girls from like being themselves or promoting what's things they like or whatever.
right, but also it's not harming anyone really, so I don't care. But like, Twitch gambling is harming people.
Yeah, and it's costing people a lot of money. Like even, yeah,
Yeah, it's and the people like it's not it's like what Trainwreck you said, it's like you're selling a dream or whatever. Like that's the majority of the people on Twitch. So just because Trainwreck says like don't gamble, guys, don't gamble, doesn't mean that they can't just go to the next one of many streamers that are sponsored by Stake and go watch them do the same thing and then take their $10 and lose it.
Yeah, but the
You-
thing is, it's not just only train wrecks. There's so many slot streamers, casino streamers that are telling their viewers not to gamble.
Okay, well then those people, fine. But the concept itself of streaming gambling on Twitch for everyone, like there was a time where you could only gamble in a casino. Like you had to go to a casino because it was so like it was supposed to be so separated from like normal society. But now it's like integrated in normal society with like sports betting and literal entertainment is just people spinning a slot machine. And it's like where does it end?
Yeah, like
I also like the argument Will was saying earlier off pod. He was saying something about cigarette packages and how they literally show to you a person who's been mangled by cigarettes or what can happen to you if you're smoking. Like they're gonna advertise that to you or show that to you, but that doesn't.
have
That's
to.
not gonna. Yeah, but people still smoke every day. Like a large portion of people smoke.
It's an addiction. It's
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter. You know it's bad for you, but you're already hooked.
So you're gonna do it anyway.
So you're gonna do it anyway. And when you have this outlet to watch this guy like have a great time gambling every day,
You're gonna
then
assume
it's
you're gonna
just
have a
gonna
great time.
make you want to gamble more every time.
Yep.
Okay,
It's just-
I'll say something. I'm just speaking on trainer because there's probably lots of streamers. He has like this special clip he shows like every 10, 20 minutes in a 26-hour stream that says like don't gamble. You can watch his past streams that he's losing just millions. And those people that are still going to gamble, it's their own fault.
You just
They're
missed the whole
tell-
point of this cigarette argument.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the whole point.
Yeah, the own point, it's showing that to not smoke, but it's the idiots that just don't give a shit.
Yeah,
So they
so
will.
then what's the only way to stop it,
It's-
Nathan? Get rid of cigarettes. That's the only way to stop it, right?
Oh,
That's the
you
only
can't
way.
get rid of fucking gambling.
You can get rid of
You can
gambling
get
on
rid of
Twitch,
gambling on Twitch, which is what they're doing.
That's just stupid.
which is why the large corporation has decided to get rid of it, right?
Yeah, because they're all stupid.
I mean, it's bad for their business, but it's good for
yeah.
People.
people, and hopefully that will like make it good for the business. I don't know. Twitch doesn't have a great reputation in terms of like, just like as a company.
Yeah, anything.
All
So
I can
anything to
say,
save face like this, like it's good.
all I can say, it's just not the streamer's faults.
No, but we're not saying that.
No,
Like,
it's not.
no, it's not.
Well,
like if it,
a
like
lot
if,
of
I- if
people on Twitter are saying that
No
it's
one
Well,
said that.
it's I mean I would just say it's the only fault of the streamers that that's what they're choosing to put out to their audience that they know is like a lot of like younger people who are very influenced by you. So they know they have their audience and they're choosing to still put out this content that they know is harmful for them. So that's why they blaming the creator, but it's like I can also see like people want to make money. Like there's obviously personal interest in that. And if you're doing all that to say like don't do it, then I mean that's the best way to do it, I guess. But I don't know.
all I gotta say is this one famous quote that I fucking love.
Oh god.
99% of gamblers quit before they hit big.
Oh my god, that's not a real quote!
Yes, it is.
No! Oh! Nathan, that's like a joke quote. Are you dumb?
No. I've seen it on TikTok, I've seen it on Twitter, and I love
I think
it.
I've heard Obama say that.
I'm
Obama the
stunned.
GOAT.
I am stunned.
Obama the GOAT.
All
I am
right.
stunned right now.
All right.
Oh.
I think we should end it there on that bombshell. I hope you guys enjoyed. Are we planning to do this weekly? Like it's like a weekly
Every
thing?
Tuesday.
Every Tuesday we'll record. Will it go out on Tuesday? Definitely not.
No.
So look
Leave
for
your
one.
comment on what you think about Nathan's take on that.
Leave comments if you have any opinions.
99% of gamblers lose before they win big.
And
That-
if you guys leave comments, we'll read them in next episode. To see what you guys think.
Every comment.
So leave your comments, like, subscribe. I really hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
It's like she said it's 1:30 a.m. Tell me what you call for. I just need somebody real to tell me what it's all for. You know what you stand for, you know what you fall for. Said you don't believe in me, well that's your son called for. These things take time, you just gotta trust me. You got reason to doubt everybody here but me. Said I'm taking off fear, all they do is judge me. She told me I was childish, I told her she was lovely, and then she said